Recruiters aren't searching your job title. They're searching for 5 skills you probably left blank. And that single gap is the reason your inbox is silent while less qualified people get flooded with InMails. Here's what almost nobody tells you. On LinkedIn Recruiter, the paid tool talent teams actually use, the search bar isn't scanning your beautifully worded headline. It's matching keywords, and the single biggest keyword field is your skills section. Everyone obsesses over their headline. They spend an hour crafting the perfect tagline with rocket emojis and clever phrasing. Meanwhile, the section that feeds the search algorithm sits half empty, with 3 random skills from 2019. Let me show you exactly how recruiters find candidates, so this all clicks. A recruiter opens their search tool. They don't type your name. They type a Boolean string. Something like Python and SQL and data visualization. The system then returns everyone whose profile contains those exact terms, ranked by relevance. Where does the system look for those terms? Your headline, yes. Your experience, sometimes. But the field weighted most heavily and most reliably is your listed skills. If the skill isn't there, you don't exist in that search. Full stop. This is why a mediocre candidate with a fully stocked skills section outranks a brilliant one who left it blank. The algorithm can't reward what it can't read. So the trick isn't writing better prose. It's feeding the machine the right inputs. And there's a specific way to do it that most people get wrong. First rule, LinkedIn lets you list up to 50 skills. Most people use 8. Every empty slot is a search you'll never appear in. But don't just dump 50 random words either. Volume without strategy is noise. Here's the strategy. Go find 3 to 5 real job postings for the exact role you want. Not roles you have. Roles you want next. Copy them into a document and highlight every hard skill and tool mentioned. You'll notice the same terms repeat across postings. Those repeated terms are the keywords recruiters are literally typing into their search bar. That's your target list. Reverse engineer the search from the job description. Now the second lever, and this is the one almost nobody uses. LinkedIn lets you pin your top 3 skills. These pinned skills show first, they carry extra weight, and they're the ones displayed prominently on your profile. Most people pin whatever they added first years ago. Leadership. Microsoft Word. Teamwork. Soft, generic, unsearchable. Recruiters rarely run a Boolean search for teamwork. They search for specific, technical, in-demand tools. So pin your 3 most valuable, most searched, hardest skills. If you're a data analyst, pin SQL, Python, and Tableau, not communication. Put your rarest, highest demand skills where the algorithm and the human eye both land first. Here's a subtle turn most people miss. There's a difference between skills that get you found and skills that get you hired. You need both, but in the right places. Your pinned and top-listed skills should be the hard, searchable keywords that surface you. But further down, you can and should include the softer skills, stakeholder management, cross-functional leadership, because once a recruiter clicks, those help you look complete. Now let's talk about endorsements, because they're misunderstood. Endorsements don't dramatically boost your ranking the way people think. But they do add credibility signals, and a skill with 0 endorsements next to one with 40 looks weak by comparison. So focus endorsements on your top 3 pinned skills. Ask a few trusted colleagues to endorse specifically those. Don't spread endorsements thin across 20 skills. Concentrate them where they reinforce your core keywords. There's another hidden benefit here. When you take LinkedIn skill assessments and pass, you get a verified badge next to that skill. Recruiters can filter their search to show only verified candidates. That filter shrinks the pool dramatically, and you want to be inside it. Think about that. Every filter a recruiter applies, location, skill, verification, is a door. Each door closes on most candidates. The skills-first strategy is about being on the correct side of every door they open. Let me give you a real pattern I see constantly. Someone changes careers, say from teaching into project management. Their profile still lists teaching skills. Recruiters searching for project managers never find them, so they conclude nobody wants to hire a career switcher. The truth? They were invisible in every relevant search. The moment they swapped their skills to Agile, Scrum, Jira, and stakeholder management, the InMails started. Same person, same experience. Different keywords. This matters even more for remote roles. Remote searches are brutally competitive, with thousands of candidates per posting. Recruiters lean harder on tight Boolean filters just to cut the volume. If your skills don't match precisely, you're filtered out before a human ever sees you. So here's your action plan. Step 1. Pull 3 to 5 target job descriptions and extract the repeating hard skills. Step 2. Add them to your skills section until you've filled most of your 50 slots with relevant terms. Step 3. Pin your 3 most in-demand, most searchable skills at the top. Step 4. Take assessments for those 3 to earn verified badges. Step 5. Funnel your endorsements toward those same 3 skills. Do all 5 and you're no longer optimizing for how your profile reads. You're optimizing for how it's found. And being found is the entire game, because you can't win an interview you were never surfaced for. One last mindset shift. Stop thinking of LinkedIn as a digital resume you read top to bottom. Think of it as a search result you're trying to rank in. The best profile isn't the prettiest one. It's the one the algorithm can actually match to a live job. Update your skills section today, and give it a couple of weeks. Watch your search appearances climb in your analytics. When the InMails start arriving, you'll know the machine finally found you.